Shalom, shalom. This is Elder Sherebyah. Glory to YAHWEH Ben Yahweh Ben Yahweh. The word teaches us that there much business in Judah. But it seems as if Judah has forgotten who Judah really is. Now, I don't care what the world say about Judah. As YAHWEH Ben Yahweh himself said, I don't care what people say about Judah. He said, Judah are those who came to me and who stayed and can take it. See, many came and left, but they weren't Judah. Judah are the ones who stayed. Now, understand that, eventually everyone, moved on with their life. After the nation broke down, we had to restart our life. We had to go back out into the world and rebuild. All right? But those who endured up until that point, that's Judah. Judah is the law keeper. Judah is the law giver. But yet, Judah, you allow people to come among the Yahweh community, especially the online community. And, they play dress up, and some talk a good talk, and come among us and sell. Some sell inferior product. Now, there are those who are sincere. Yes, they're new to the knowledge, and their product is good. But many come among us and sell their inferior product. And because I've heard complaints about this. And what you need to realize is that eventually it will fall back on us. Okay? So the Yahweh community need to stand up and make sure that these individuals who are coming among us trying to sell their product, make sure it's legit before you advertise it and promote it. Again, Judah is the law keeper and the law giver. They want to sell their product, let them sell their product among the world. But many of you embrace these people. And then when some of our own sell product, you don't support it. That's all I'm saying. But again, Judah is the law keeper, first and foremost, and the law giver. These individuals, are they keeping the law? They're certainly not the law giver. You know who the law givers are. Those who YAHWEH Ben Yahweh raised up and have endured, and who show forth his glory, his marvelous light. And as we begin to remember these things, we need to act on it. You need to remember who you are, Judah. You need to wake up. Stop playing around. Stop playing games. Take our nation back. All right? There are many out there watching and observing. And as they come, they must be taught the truth. The fear of Yahweh has been taught by the precept of men. And many don't have the proper fear, the proper respect of Yahweh. They're totally bringing a shame and a reproach to Yahweh's name. Take back our nation from these parasites. Take back our nation from these spiritual deviants. See, they think we have been castrated by the system. They saw what happened to YAHWEH Ben Yahweh, and they think that we have been castrated. They think we have been neutered as a nation. The patience of the saints. The patience of the saints. So, reflect. Remember who you are, Israel. Yahweh chose us to be the ruler. He taught us how to rule. He taught me how to rule. Rulership training class was not just words. We had a motto. It's all about conform. You have to conform. Glory to Yahweh. Some will remember, some won't, and some will act. So ask your question. Ask yourself this question. Have you been conforming to YAHWEH Ben Yahweh's divine mind? That's a question for you. Every one of you who were a part of rulership training class. And I know most of y'all. I know almost everyone who were a part of it. And as Yahweh Ben Yahweh say, I'm going to wait and see how many of you are left when this is all over. Some are still around. But remember, he chose you to be the ruler. To be the leader. Many come among us and say, oh, I'm not going to follow no one. I remember somebody once told me, I'm not going to follow anyone that do what Yahweh say do. Can you believe that? Fool. Those are the ones you want to listen to. The one that's doing what he said. The ones who did what he said. So then why come among us pretending? Again, it's very simple. You have to ostracize these people. It's very simple. But remember, Judah, you are the law keeper and the law giver. This house, this kingdom that Yahweh Ben Yahweh built, he said, it shall not be left to other people. Don't get caught up in the skin color game. Other people are those who did not build it. It's not going to be left for them to come in and do what they want to do with it. People will come among us. The strangers will also dwell among us. But they have to keep the laws of Yahweh. And those of the children of Israel, who are in the world of man today, will one day, some will come to Yahweh. Yahweh Ben Yahweh said he's guaranteed at least 100 million out of the world. That's from all nations, kindreds, and tongues. At least 100 million he's guaranteed. But the head has to come together first. That's why we're the Godhead. He chose us as the Godhead. And you better get your head right, or many is going to be left behind. I'm telling you like it is. Glory to Yahweh. Shalom, shalom.